We back in Sephiria, baby. Hope you guys are doing well today. I love how all the companions kind of just dance with you when you're dancing. We're gonna do a bat run today and try to get an elementalist build to work. And what I mean by elementalist is we're gonna take the miracle from the elemental roots tree so that we can get damage plus to cold, fire, and lightning. And in addition to that, we're gonna get the sword upgrade, the sword and shield upgrade for superconductor, meaning that we'll be able to use right click. Our special attacks are going to be shooting lightning bolts, and it consumes some storm clouds. It should be a fun run. I ended up putting a lot of points into wisdom so that I can get my artifacts to combine when we get more than one, because I've been seeing a lot of too many artifacts of one type sometimes, and it's what ends up happening is my synergies, like Stormcloud, for instance, I'll have 8 of them, and they kind of max out at 6. So it's an issue with that, and I'd like to kind of remedy that with this. I've tried a few different runs like this, and I think the Bat is going to be a good character for it because I play pretty reckless, and it helps out a lot. The Bat, if you're not familiar, you can get the Bat by going, so randomly through your runs, you'll run into this event. You may have seen it in some of my my gameplays, but you'll see that there's a room that appears, and it's like a kind of like a special room. And there'll be the Bat character with an Iron Maiden and asking you to sacrifice blood to it. Okay, and you have to do that, I think, like 5 times. You randomly just get the room just appears on the run. You haven't got to do anything special. But when you do encounter the room, you have to say, yes, I'll give you blood. So that's the only caveat, man. That's the only caveat. The reason why I started out with Mini Ballista and Stormcloud, Sharp Acorn, by the way, is because I wanted some Stormcloud bolts, and in my practice runs, you can't get enough Stormcloud for this run. You can't. So I wanted to make sure this is the only item in the game, except for a very, very, very rare item. I think a legendary that gives you the chance to not use storm clouds, but this is the only way to accumulate them in any kind of meaningful way, so that's what we're going to be going for. In addition to that, I'm going to try to get some stuff that gives special attack. This is one of the items that gives special attack. It has to be in the bottom row, so that we're just going to move everything down here, and we're just going to move on. With talents, when you get when you unlock the willpower talent and get 20 luck, you can bring artifacts back through after your death. So that's what I'm doing. That's everything. Sometimes I don't explain these things very well at the beginnings of the run. Hopefully I could get some good damage here. Physical damage, this is not what I wanted, but hey, I'll take it. You can get some great items through secret rooms like this that give you elemental damage bonuses, but we're gonna take the physical one now. I suppose you can get those potions in secret rooms for the physical too. I just haven't seen them, and I actively look for secret rooms now, much more than I ever did. And what you're looking for essentially is cracks in the walls. So any one of these walls, you'll see cracks in it, and you can smack on them to get some to get a secret passage that opens up. So I'll try to show that off if I can. We're gonna go artifact here. I do like dice for the very beginning to make sure that we get all of the puzzle pieces in place. For elementalists, naturally, we're going to need an elemental. We're gonna need the elementalist root miracle. So that might take some re-rolls to get that. In addition to that, though, we're going to need to get the anvil upgrade, Conductor, and then superconductor on the second anvil upgrade to make all the magic happen. And then hopefully we'll get some items that have some synergies to them. So a couple items that come to mind is the Ruby Brooch. It's a legendary item that gives your storm clouds strikes burn damage, which is truly amazing. And there's also an item called, I think it's called the Icy Vine or the Ice Vine. It gives you a special attack when you do this. A little vine, like some icicles shoot out. You know, they'll grow in the ground like a vine, and you can get some cold damage. Like I think it's up to 100% cold damage when that happens, and it takes a little bit of mana. But it has a really cool, and no pun intended, synergy with the new superconductor sword. Nice. That allows you to use it without mana cost. It'll just use in addition to the storm clouds usage. So it doesn't cost any MP, but you can't use the special attack unless you have storm clouds. So it's kind of a trade-off, but it's worth it. MP regen is going to be not very important for us, believe it or not. I do love the special attack damage, but this is not what I need for it. There's a training manual that you can get that that helps you do that. I'm gonna re-roll. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna convert. For now, I'm gonna convert. I would have liked to get silver plate there, but I really want to make sure. You know what? I will get silver plate here. I want to make sure that I have. I thought that was the same deal after I converted. I want to make sure there's nothing that stops me from getting the roots upgrade that I need or the anvil upgrade that I need. So we'll go anvil and mini boss here, which is good to get both, because if we get something like black tea pouch, it'll be nice to have that mini boss kill under our neck, under our belt. And the run is going to start off pretty slow because sword and shield, I mean, it's not the most impressive in the damage department starting off, but ballista is helping, storm clouds are helping, and being able to block is really nice, actually. It's really nice. You don't have to dash out of everything's way. It kind of feels more like plotted tactically, you know? And you can perfect block like that to reduce the amount of MP, which I'm not really good at. It's about the same skill level as I have with parry, which if you've ever seen any of my dagger runs, you'll know that I'm terrible at parrying, but at any rate, entrance is wonderful here. You can't rotate it, so that does suck about that, but I already have 1+ here, so I don't think it's a big deal, and we will, in fact, bring this up. Yeah. So right now, I think it's better to have Sharp Acorn boosted up than the mini ballista, but naturally, the more tablets we get, the better. Let's check down here real quick, and that's what I thought is Colin. We don't need Colin, but we can afford him, so why not? It takes some pressure off of the only companion that we have right now. And what'll happen is the more that mini ballista can attack, the more storm clouds that they can accumulate. I did a run a little while back with the ballista sword, and it was amazing. But it's either or, like you can't have both. So you can either have the conductor or the superconductor. Here's a little fountain. It gives me 2 dice. That's one of those rare events that I was talking about. So. Like that's like the bat. I rarely see that room, so it's very, very uncommon to see the bat on your runs. But when you do, you know, you can get the bat from it. All right, conductor, lightning damage increased +5. That's what we want. Boom. Now we have the conductor sword. So no other effects outside of some. It does look different, but you can't get any. You don't get any bonuses. If we were using lightning spells right now, it would be nice because we'd get some benefit from it, but without it, that's it. We don't really have anything else that we get from it. This is another little nice deal. We'll take some defense from this, and let's go to this room and head to the right. And I did not see any secret rooms here, but you never know. So my guys are gonna do some work here. They do some work here. Now, I could block these as well, but it's just as easy to get out the way of them. Ah, you see I was facing the wrong way there. He's dead. He did. All right, let's see what we get. By the way, if you hear some noise in the background, it is raining cats and dogs outside, thunder and lightning, all of that stuff. It's possible that you're gonna hear some thunder and stuff. Just don't mind us. We're gonna re-roll this because mini boss items can be really good. Extra storm cloud damage, 25%. It's wonderful. I love it. Companions attack more frequently is also wonderful. I mean, I think I'm gonna do this because Ballista does need to attack a lot. And it's much more likely that I get more storm cloud artifacts. Plus I have 2 companions right now, so it's actually a benefit. All right, roots. We have plenty of rerolls. We should have no problem getting the elementalist. And I know some of you are like, why not meteorologist? Because it's not just about storm clouds, guys. For me, it's about all damage types. Yeah, elementalist. That's what we want here. So elementalist gets fire, cold, and lightning damage, which is wonderful. And when we actually start doing stuff with other elements, you'll see how that comes into play. Right now, it's just basically Stormcloud, but don't worry, it'll get there. And Stormcloud, for if you didn't know, it basically gets its damage from lightning. There we go. Nicely timed special attack there. Okay, my guys might die here. They're very, very, very bad at dodging, as you can imagine. Actually, it's not that bad. They're doing pretty good now. They doing pretty good. All right. I like how they kind of cue up what's gonna happen. Perfect block. Every once in a while, with all the commotion from the other guys, it's a little bit hard to predict where he's attacking when you have too much companion stuff going on. Okay. Tablet. Ooh, yeah, baby. Shade is nice. I'm gonna take Shade. I like Pulsation a lot too, but I'm gonna take Shade. And we have our 2 on the silver plate now. Very good. Very good. And then we'll see what the artifact is. Ruby Brooch, baby. That was too easy, man. That was too easy, dude. Stormcloud and Ember inflicts burn on enemies struck by Stormcloud. Lightning damage +3, fire damage +3. Oh my gosh, it is coming down out there now. All right, so now it's very, very good if we do this because we get so much lightning and fire damage from that. And now probably going to trade this out too, just to generate more storm clouds. I think it'll be a little bit more balanced. 48%. We just need more tablets, honestly. We'll get them. We'll get them. Not in a hurry to get it. We'll be fine here. The reason I chose the bat, by the way, is that I think with this type of run, there's going to be damage coming from so many different sources that it's just going to be a little easier for me to focus, you know, to get through the run and focus on building my synergies instead of just a combo that straight up wins the game or protects me. Shield training, manual special attack damage. We want this. We also want these tablets if we can afford them all. 500. We don't have the money because we spent it on Colin. Feet of the Ice Gull is okay if you're doing a lot of well, you only get it with I think you only get when you do in direct attacks, but maybe I'm wrong. Gain the frozen touch buff whenever inflicting frostbite. Oh no, you have to inflict frostbite. Yeah, and that needs cold damage, and yeah, there's a bunch of other things to that. What we can do here, we can actually sell one of our potions and get the shield training manual here, which I think will be beneficial. Let's sell one, And now we have enough for it. Sapote fruit gives us storm clouds outside of combat and some lightning damage as well, but one, it's too expensive for us to buy without selling something else. And we'll just get the shield training manual here because it's good. And now we have special attack damage +8, which we're not using right now, but trust me, it's about to get a lot of fun. With this anvil upgrade right here. It's going to become interesting. I'm going to start using a lot more special attacks, so it'll be great. All right, these guys, these rooms here specifically, I'm going to play very defensively. Just kind of stay on the sidelines, let my storm clouds and my companions do the work. And let's see what we get here. Normal attack damage, physical damage. Grimoire getting a reduction is okay. We're gonna reroll. Taro's Spirit Powder is pretty good because it burns a lot of stuff, but we're already applying a lot of burn. I do love Cloud Seed Arrowhead because the Storm Cloud damage goes twice. Like it's double. But the thing is, you have to have a lot of it, and it also does. We're gonna be burning through storm clouds with our right click, so I don't know if it's really good. I suppose that they all, yeah, I suppose it is. It's better than nothing. Plus, we get another point in storm cloud, which right now we're at 4. We need to be at 6 maximum. So yeah, that's not a bad thing to have. Let me double check to make sure there's no secret rooms. Oh, this is the starting deal. It's definitely not going to be there. Okay. And this is the way up. That replaced the potion that we just sold. With the bat, we're going to need potions. We might need potions at the end, but it's not going to be a real deal here. Ouch. Should have blocked that. Ouch. Should have blocked that too. Nice. All right. Let's go to the left here. Man, it's really coming down out there. I hope I don't lose power. I have a battery backup on my computer, so the footage shouldn't get lost or anything, but not everything is plugged into it. So like lights go off, monitors go off, things start beeping in the house, you know, the whole shebang. Let's see here. Super Conductor. Special attacks will be changed to lightning damage. Consume four storm clouds to launch a spear, dealing 165 lightning damage forward. Yes. So that's what it looks like, and it uses 4 storm clouds. So the more storm clouds we can get to build up, the better. I just want to check this outside wall just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And this outside wall as well, which is nothing. It's an island. Okay, so we'll go to the next area. Definitely are going to need some tablets here over artifacts. So we'll go tablet. Hopefully we'll get a good one because we already have more artifacts than we have points. So we get artifacts pretty regularly from leveling up, so not a bad deal. Guys just chilling down here, just kind of like waiting for their friends to. It's like one of those old movies where there's the fight, like people are cool about waiting for, you know, someone to finish fighting or whatever. Now people just jump, like 1,000 people just jump in all at one time. Storm Cloud. Successful dash attack grants 1 Storm Cloud. Yes, definitely. I do like Blizzard Hammer here, but it's a Frost Relic, and even though cold damage is a really, really cool thing with this, no pun intended, I think it's better that we go Storm Cloud first because of our specials. And we got 20, so let me show you how it goes down. So I'm hitting for like 87 for those things. It's not that bad. It will get much better naturally. And as you can see, we have not enough Storm Cloud to just do this perpetually. So there is a lot to it. That special legendary item that I was telling y'all about, That we need that a lot. Okay, so we can upgrade our mini ballista, which is great. This model mast is okay because it does give a storm cloud, but the bad thing about this is we actually consume them faster, and we can't even hold on to them as it is, so it's not the greatest effect. I like Chalcedone Key too, but I think mini ballista leveling up is more important here. All right, nothing on the left side or at the top for special attack, for special rooms. So we'll go down. What do you have to trade, my friend? White crust bread. Gain invincibility for 0.5 seconds when you take damage. This is pretty good so you don't get hit twice in a row, but look how much it costs. They also want to give me a mole. Nah, not interested, unfortunately. We'll try down here now. Trying to get my dash attacks in when I can too to get some extra storm cloud. Only have one dash, so it's not like it's super effective, but it's there. It is there. Okay. Any secret rooms? This kind of looks like one because there's like a path, but trust me, it's not. It's basically when you're on the right side, if you hit stuff, you'll see that it breaks open the wall, and it's not even though this looks like it would be, it's nothing. It's nothing. So we could go here, and there's a little pathway down. We'll check it out. Yes, tablets. Binary star. Binary star is great. It would put mini ballista all the way up to 4 here, which would be good. The bad thing is it's at the wrong spot. What we could do is this, which kind of defeats the purpose of having this right here. So let's move all sorts of stuff around here. We got 4. We don't need 5. We need 3. And it'd be better if it was right. No, we don't. Tell you what would be better. There we go. Oh no, not really now. I think that's the ultimate solution. That's the ultimate solution. Although I would like this to be 4 instead. I mean, attacking more frequently is, I don't know. It's a big trade-off here. I think that is the solution. That is the best for me. Yeah. This is fine. And Colin doesn't have any oomph right now. We could trade this out. We're not really getting much use of dried flour right here, so we'll just take it out the way for now. And now I think we're pretty good. And just double checking for extra rooms. No secret rooms. Okay. Now we can go tablet, or we can go mini boss and heart. I do like the mini boss here. We fought the first one, right? Let's go mini boss. Let's go mini boss. We can see how we do against the panther. See, now I'm gaining much more storm clouds, so it'll be a lot easier to use my special attacks. We'd also love to see, there's an item, I think it's some sort of wrist guard that allows you to use more, that allows you to get more special attack damage, and it's really, really good. Desire is cool. You can't rotate it though, is the only thing. So we'd have to use the bottom row, which we're negating the shade here if we do that. We don't have to use it. We could use it for something else right now too, which is actually maybe a good idea. Let's grab Desire and let's put that here. And for now, we'll just put that here because having extra crit chance is not very valuable to me, but it's better than having an empty slot. Just let it go. And we're out of storm clouds. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Yeah, it's fun while it lasted. I will say that when you get the right items, this build really sings, man. It really does. Nice restorative potion there. We're holding health really well. Thankfully. Thankfully, we're holding health really well. Okay, this is the mini boss. Let's check the other areas first. This is the way out. And this is... that's our +2 health here. Yep. Beautiful. Alright, now we can go to the mini boss room. And I'm pretty sure we're going to decimate this dude. Ouch. He gave Colin every single one of those knives Colin took to the face, man. Yeah, give me some bolts. Give me some bolts that I could use, man. See what I mean about the extra storm cloud damage? We wouldn't be benefiting much from that because we use them all with our sword pretty quick. Holy crap, Ruby Brooch again. This would bring it up to 3. I do like it. I do like it. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it, man. Now we never have to worry about this again. That's nice. It would be cool if we got some burn artifacts. It'd be really nice if we got some burn artifacts. We got plenty of game left, though. Plenty. Maybe we'll get one from this guy. And I mean things to increase burn damage and burn stacks. Like things that give ember. Ember. Ouch. Ooh. Get me out of there. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Blocking? Blocking? Man, yeah, storm clouds are coming. Now we really need to start focusing on special attack. I love this connection here. This connection pretty much brings me to a 5 on anything that I want. Which realistically speaking, I don't really need it anywhere right now, but I probably will after this. Okay. Crabapple fruit is not what we want. Don't want this either. Don't want this either. We're going to reroll. Special attack damage is already leveled. We don't need to worry about that. Storm Cloud outside of combat with lightning damage is okay. We could give the Sharp Acorn a level. We were talking about getting Ember. That would be it. But I think there's better that we could get, like Lightning Storm. I think we already passed on that for a reason. Wormstone gives Ember. White Crust Bread is nice too. I want something really good here if possible. Not that these aren't really good. Thunderstorm Tracking Compass, even though it says Thunderstorm, it doesn't really add to our build. Ebony Scale does not. It's all for crit. Hey, Fretted Clay Tablet is what I wanted. Stormcloud and Magitech, when you level it up to 4, it is... Stormcloud is not consumed with 50%. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so with that being said, we are in fact taking this connection here. And can we can't rotate this connection, so let's... That's 5 of 4. We don't need that. We should just not be greedy here and go for 3. I think that's fine. Is this leveled up by 2? No, it's only leveled up by that. That does it right there. Perfect. Okay, and I would save some room if I did this. And now I'm not getting any minuses from disconnection, which is great. And I still have a +3 here. Still have a +3. We can get our storm cloud cloud bottle up to 3 right there. Although I only have 1 dash attack, so recovering extra 2.5 per second, yeah, is just better. Cloud bottle should be easy enough to increase sooner or later. That was excellent, man. What a freaking great run so far. I'm excited about it. All right, let's go down to the next level as I take a good little sip of coffee. If you're enjoying the video, guys, give me a like. I also got a bunch of other videos in the playlist. You could check the little info button right here for the playlists, and or at the end of the video it shows the playlist too, or just search Zul'jin Sephiria and you should find the playlist. Shade, I think shade is good right here. I don't have quite enough for it, but I could easily sell the dried flower, which I'm gonna do. Perfect. I like sharp flint here, but only because it's ember. And now we have some +2s, which is good. We don't need this to be leveled up anymore, but it is what it is. I'm gonna trade this out. Well, it doesn't matter right now. I would love for this to be a 4 right now. Would love it to be. If we went 1 down, it goes to 5. Yeah, I suppose it's better. Same thing right there, really. Just trying to see how I can min-max this, and it does go, it is better right here. Even though I lose out on a little bit, it is better right here, and this has to be on the bottom row, unfortunately. So yeah, because I already have 2 shades, there are some better things that I could put down here, I'm sure, but right now I'm just going to keep it as such. Okay, well, we got 2 of 5 on Cloudseed Arrow, enhanced lightning bolts. What if yeah, I guess we good right now, y'all. I guess we good with it right now. We can really tweak it a little bit more as we go, but realistically speaking, the more tablets we get, the easier this is going to be. Especially with enchants, now we can actually upgrade stuff that's just short. And we can put this back, like I'll be able to put this back right here and just make the build more efficient. Also could use some more lightning damage, to be fair. But yeah, I'm starting to be able to pretty much cast regularly, which is nice. Okay, Magitech gives me that, but I'm not using any MP in battle, okay? So this would be nice for the crit or whatever, but I would rather get Chalcedony Key here for the lightning damage increase, even though it does not add to the synergies of lightning damage or Ember. You know what? Let's reroll. Let's try to get something better. Okay, I really don't need Mini Ballista again. I do like Scabbard of Exorcism. It's cold damage. How much cold damage are we rocking right now? Only 27. Fire is much, much, much better for me right now. Maybe we turn that down too. Okay. Exciting custard pastry is good for room clear, but bosses doesn't really do much for me. I think we're gonna take the sapote fruit. I guess that's how you say it. We're gonna take it, okay? And we need it to be +2, which is fine right here. And then we'll just put our shield training manual right there. And we get some storm clouds out of combat as well as some lightning damage. And now we're at storm cloud 6. So it's all the way up. It might have been all the way up before too, but at any rate, more is better. All right, so let's move this around. And I can put having a 0 of 1 enchanted is a good thing too. It's a good thing. I actually get much more benefit if this is raised up on a level, because I get +2 right here on something. So let me see if I can actually tweak this a little bit. If I do, yeah, Ruby Brooch is already done. Then this has to be on the bottom. So this is always going to be, because we have 2 shades, it's always, I already enchanted it. So it's always going to be +1, unless there's a tablet that's giving it -1 there. But this opens up much more possibilities for me. So it's just more efficient in general. Same thing with Colin. Colin can go +2 here, and we'll have a +3 open, meaning that we can do this. And then we're still kind of down on Stormcloud here, but that's okay. We can enchant Stormcloud if we want, the Cloudseed Arrowhead. But I think we're going to work on Slim Cushion. Yeah, that's probably the most efficient way to go. If I had to guess, that's the most efficient way to go. All right. These guys are just fighting amongst themselves up here. The slime and the Minotaur. He's after me. That's so nice to get that armor break like that. Man, the storm clouds are coming fast and furious. It's really, really good having this much into it. We really need to find that glacial vine. That would just be so awesome. This is one of those rare rooms I was talking about too. We have everything from it, but just another rare room just to show you an example of what it looks like, you know, when you get something strange. There's nothing on the map that you see that, you know, has the bat or something like that. It's just gonna happen automatically like this. Okay. Yeah, so the damage is getting better. It's not amazing yet, but it ain't bad. And when things are grouped up, man, it's really good. Don't forget the lightning is still, the storm clouds are still doing it, but really and truly, this is the superstar right here. If you don't have this item, you run out. I've done a couple of test runs with this before, and it's like, I'm serious, man. It just, when it starts going out, that's it. You're just like waiting for something to happen. So I tried to build around special attack enhancement, you know, just making it special attacks as strong as possible without building around Stormcloud first and foremost, and you don't have enough ammo. So if you want to use the special attacks, it's best if you just aim and try to get as much as you can for that. We're going to take the mini boss here because I don't think we need enchant, although we can use enchant. We're going to take enchant. We'll go enchant here. I was going to take the mini boss, but I think it'll be better to take the enchant. And we don't even have all of the items that we're gonna get here. We're probably gonna get, you know, the next item or two might be game changers as well. So you're gonna want them to be very, very strong if possible. An enchant is pretty much like a tablet. You just don't have to worry about where to place it, you know? Kind of nice like that. Okay. Ember. We don't need any more storm cloud. We need either lightning damage or, I mean, lightning bolt is okay to be fair, but lightning damage is okay. Firefly would give us that. I would really like special attack here, but there's no such animal. We'll take Firefly, and that just gives us some flat lightning damage, so that's good. Let us double check the top here and the bottom, but I doubt the bottom is gonna be it. Yeah, because there's already a way to go down. Here's the enchant, and let's enchant Slim Cushion one more time, and Cloud Seed. There we go. All right, we are full up, baby. Full up. Whoops. All right, here we go. So now 112 with my lightning sword here, with my superconductor. And honestly, I'm spamming this probably as fast as I can. Well, now it's as fast as I can, and I'm not running out, which is incredible, dude. That's incredible. Okay. Checking to the left here so that I don't see any broken stuff. Ouch. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's really, really nice. The special attack's just going off. The other item that I'm looking for looks kind of like this blue hook, but it's not it. It is not the blue hook. It does give me Magitech, but Magitech is already 3. It does, that Magitech going up to 4 would give me plus 3 more lightning damage. I'll take it. It's not necessarily what I want, because it doesn't help damage boost unless my stuff is lower. And I don't have any stuff that's lower, but I think it's better than converting it because it does add to my Magitech score. All right, tablet, artifact, HP boost and elite. Let's go tablet. We could have whipped money there, but man, when they all lined up like that, it's awesome. Yeah, man. The build is coming together quite nicely, huh? Quite nicely. Those special rooms. And it's nice that special attack runs, you hold block quite a bit, which by default is a pretty good strat. Of course, when you're spamming, oh, I'm low in Storm Cloud finally. Wow. So yeah, we're probably gonna run out on the boss, I would think. Okay, Sharp Acorn goes up, but that's not what we're worried about. Lizard Plate Armor gives me some defense. Blood of Orbis and Peace Steel, don't really need it. We could put this in a spot where we would be able to increase it like that and grab it. Yeah, now that way it goes back up to 3, but Cloudseed Arrowhead is +1, so that works. And are we missing any secrets here? I don't think so. Yeah, lining up the attacks are also something that is really, really cool, because if enemies are clustered, it's great, but if not, all right. All of my companions are dying now, though. Could probably use that thing that gives them extra HP. Okay. I forgot to look in here for secret rooms. Yeah, I don't see any. Nope, don't see any. All right, we go here. And we get, oh my god, another shade? No, we don't need shade. Simulinity works pretty good for here, I think. So yeah, if we do this, we get 5 and 3, which is pretty good. And that's it for this room. Okay, next floor is the boss battle. Ooh. It's the boss battle. How are we gonna do here? Not really sure. Not really sure, man. I think I'm gonna be fine, but most of the time with companions, it's very, very good. We had 48, so we can start spamming now. Well, we don't need to spam on the defenseless guy. Now we can spam. There we go. Get some of our stuff back. Honestly, on a boss fight, it's holding up surprisingly well, which was kind of one of my biggest things. Like, I didn't know how well it was going to do against bosses. And we just ran out of storm clouds, so, I mean, it held up through the entire fight, which is amazing. Amazing. Okay, we have the ability to get a very, very good artifact here. Lightning Stone, extra storm cloud damage. I mean, at this point, we should probably take it. Yeah, we taking it. We taking it. All right, and... extra storm cloud damage 25%. It goes up to 60. I don't think we need to really make sure it has a lot of points on it. I think it makes more sense than to have anything here. Yeah, that probably makes much more sense. All right, so 3 of 6 right now. Extra storm cloud damage. It's going to be going off anyway. And we could use stack here too. This can go here. And stack would give... Yeah, stack is the best option. Even though some of this stuff is going to be blocked, but we can easily do this. Yeah, now we'll have a 2 of 5. We could even do, you know, some better stuff right there. Interestingly enough, I wonder if it's better to do... No, I think it's fine right here. If it was one lower down, but we're already getting many benefits from the shades, so I don't think I need to do that. All right, let's go to the next area. Well, we don't need to heal, so it's no use we even stop there. I was like, wait, I'm forgetting something. No, I'm not. I'm full of health. The Bat, man, the Bat. What can I say? I think he's the strongest character by far. The losing out on dashes sucks, but that's his only downfall. Like, lifesteal is all damage, so if it was only direct attacks, I think that would be an issue, but it's not. We have 910. Ooh, 10% critical for lightning attacks, but cold damage goes down, which is not really a bad thing. Ooh, Oaths is nice too, though. But yeah, Kieran's Horn, very, very good. Some critical chance on our lightning attacks. Some more special attack damage. I really wish that we wouldn't have the MP thing for this specific deal, because we can't get another one of these because it's unique. If we bought this special attack damage, we don't get another one. It would combine with the one that we already... Oh, wait. Yes, shield training manual. So it would combine with the one that we already have, I'm pretty sure. So we need to sell something in order to get enough money for that. I think we sell a we'd have to sell 2 potions here in order to get Kieran's Horn. Man. It says it's unique. Everything gets a unique effect, so you can't have more than... God dang it, I knew it. I knew it. You know what? It was just... I'm gonna take the large restorative... I'm gonna take the restorative potion here. I wanted to try just to make sure, since it was already leveled up, it might have said, because I enhanced it, it might have said, you know what, let's give you an extra one. Nope. It went even past the level cap on it. Dang it. All right. That's fine, though. Yeah. We lost out on Kieran's Horn, but we're not really trying to build around crit anyway. Our critical chance is 0, so it would have only been 20% at max. Yeah. Oh, well. Lessons learned, guys. Lessons learned. I will know next time. And if you're confused about what happened there, just to make sure you are on the same page as me and I'm not assuming stuff. With Wisdom 10, all artifacts are forced to have a unique effect. When acquiring the same artifact, they merge and artifact level increases by 1. So even past the level cap, that happens apparently. All right, do we need to increase anything? Yeah, we can deal with an enchant right here, which we will go with. That allows us to get our little bottom left artifact leveled up. 158 in these attacks. Really nice, man. Ooh, the thunder is bad outside. Thunder's really bad outside. Nice. Very nice. That's all? Everything? Okay. There's no hidden areas in this area yet. No hidden rooms that I know of in this area. Could be, but being that nobody talks about them in the Discord, I don't think there's any. Okay. I mean, Magitech, we could get it for the increase in lightning damage. I think better than re-rolling right here. We will take it. We don't need it to be leveled up. And we can always sell it later if we find something better, but... Another potion. Beautiful. I'm at 4, I think? No, 5 now. I haven't had to use a potion the whole run because the bat is insane. Let's go down first before we go out. It's nice that they all lined up for me. I really wish I would have got the Glacial Vine. It's not over. Could still find it. If we find it, it'll be very nice. Oh, and a triple enchant. Yeah. So let's get... Yeah, let's just max out our lightning stone here. Yeah, and now we're pretty well set, dude. Pretty well set. Okay. think we should go for artifact here. We've got some spots open to upgrade, so whatever we get immediately gets a buff. And when it crits, it's pretty good. 375, 204. Not wrong with getting a little dash attack every once in a while to boost up the storm cloud amount. Even though I'm filling storm cloud up very, very well here. Very well. Ballista is super important in this build. And I mean, naturally the legendary artifact that I have is the superstar. There's nothing that makes it better. There's nothing that outshines that. I will take. I mean, Advent can be pretty good because you can butt it up against something that does not need a buff. Like I could do this, grab Advent, and put Advent right here, and it would be pointed to the left and give 1 and 1, so that's okay. I think I like it better than Handshake here. Yeah, I'm gonna take Advent and I'm gonna put it here. Now we have some better options. This is 1, so we don't need it anywhere here. These two guys could just stay by themselves in their little corner. And we're pretty well optimized right now, guys. Pretty well optimized, if I do say so. I'm kind of feeling the power, you know? Kind of feeling the power between my fingertips, sizzling with elemental energy. All right. Kind of feel like a Sith Lord. Unlimited power. You know I had to say it, guys. You know I had to. You know I had to, man. You can't be a nerd without knowing that meme. We reroll. Yeah, you see, it would even upgrade Green Soul Blade, which is 0 of 0. I don't know why I didn't show it outlined a while ago when I was trying to buy it. Maybe it's because it was in a shop? I don't know. Okay, it's unfortunate, but I mean, I could take the Scabbard of Exorcism now, which is not a bad deal. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. And it doesn't give you a whole lot, but 120% cold damage extra, which is roughly 27 and 5, like 32 damage every once in a while. It's extra, so I'll take it. It's an elemental build, so we're effectively using everything. Burn, cold, and of course lightning. We don't need to go experience here. Honestly, I'm gonna go dice. I'm gonna go dice here. Just so that I can make sure my last couple of items are as good as they can be. So every once in a while when the relic is charged up, all we have to do is left click and we get some free cold damage. That works out pretty well. Ouch. Need to be blocking the other way, Z. Need to be blocking the other way. Cloudseed Arrowhead's already leveled up all the way. Chalcedone Key is extra lightning damage. This would give me, I could automatically give it 2. Honestly, 3, because Blue Hook is not going to be relevant here. So 3 would give me an extra 5 lightning damage. I think that is a take. Think that's a take, and I think we just put it there instead. All right. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's go up. Where's he at? He's over here. Nice. Yeah, you can pretty much just go off with this thing, man. The special weapon, the special attack is very, very cool on the superconductor sword. Very much so. Wonderful. Okay. Gosh, another foundation tablet? It would give a big boost. Well, actually it wouldn't give a big boost because everything is already kind of taken from there. Desire is probably my best option if I want something upgraded like right here. Competition's okay too, because you can rotate that sucker. And like I could do competition here and rotate it like so, and give myself a 4 out of 5, which I can swap out with this and get more lightning damage that way. I like it. I like it. We got some dice. Beautiful. And this is the way out. Yep. And look, a potion that we can't even use. Very, very cool. All right, now boss battle. So, man, I did not get to use the last of the rerolls, those dice. I thought I would, but it was the last room I picked up. So, all in all, guys, I think this build went very good. What have we could have done better? Naturally, we could have gotten more things that gave like extra burn damage, but burn is doing 14% of fire damage every 0.5 seconds. You know, even though we don't have extra stacks, it's just adding to it. You know, we have 37 fire damage, 71 lightning damage, which means we're doing 160% of our 165% of 71. So over 100 damage every single time we right click. We're using all the elements. We're using them all. Yep, he's burning. I really wish we would have got the glacial thing to show you guys, because it is quite nice to have both these things every time you attack. Even though the glacial damage it's negligible. I mean, it's not negligible. It does do some damage. It goes up to 100% of your cold damage, which would be like an extra 30 something right now. Okay. Have to dodge everything right here. Ouch. 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 And I'm gonna use a potion just in case. A couple potions actually. 3 potions? Yeah, why not? Low and Storm Cloud. It's back. Ooh, ouch. Low and Storm Cloud. Where's my ballista? think we're doing just fine though. Very, very nice, man. Fun run. It could have really popped off and got stronger, but I'm not mad about it, man. I'm not mad about it. We did it. We did the Ruby Brooch run. We did the Elementalist run. We are, man, there's not many other items that I'd like to build around. I've tried Scythe of Beirut for the execution damage, and it was a little bit lackluster, unfortunately. I built around crit. Maybe it was the wrong build that I chose, but I don't know, man. It sure was lackluster. Other than that, there's so many other fun combos that are just much stronger. Maybe I'll start doing hard mode runs. But for now, that's gonna be it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like on the video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more runs just like this. I also play a lot of Magicraft, and I love action roguelikes in general, all kinds. So thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, this is Ulgen signing off. We'll see you next time.